One more time for the greatest team in America.
Oh, whose house? Our house. Georgia, Southern. I don't know, Doc. It came on me like a bad cold last Saturday night when I was leaving Paulson Stadium. Can you tell me what it is?
Yes, well, Mr. Tyson, after a thorough examination, it appears you have a classic case of what is commonly called need-a-win-itis. It's a condition that has spread rapidly through Eagle Nation since last Saturday night's loss to that crowd of agriculturalists from the land of enchantment.
I understand completely, Doc. Is there a cure?
Fortunately, yes. Need-a-win-itis is actually a temporary condition brought on by having a zero in the win column this deep into the season. Symptoms can be treated simply by keeping a positive attitude, continuing to love and support our football program, and encouragement, not discouragement, for our players and coaches. Full recovery could start as soon as this weekend with our first victory of the season. Follow that up with 4 to 6 wins before the end of the year, and you, Eagle Nation, and our football program should be on the road to a full recovery.
Thanks, Doc. Let's get this treatment started, Big Blue.
As for today, on what is officially the 8th weekend of college football, our Eagles are on the road for the 4th time in 6 games this season, having traveled up the East Coast to New England to take on UMass. With our Birds coming in with a 5-12 record since the start of the 2016 season, and the Minutemen posting a 2-16 record over that same period, this is not shaping up to be the game of the year in the FBS. But the fact of the matter is, with these two teams a combined 0-11 so far in 2017, that's precisely what it is for both these programs, because today one will get off the snide. Now, these commandos from Codfish Country are actually pretty doggone sporty on offense and have more total yards gained than their opponents, with about 2/3 of that total coming through the air. They have a redshirt junior quarterback who has thrown at least 1 touchdown in all 16 games of his career in which he has attempted a pass. 3 of their receivers have had at least 100 yards receiving in a game this season, and that includes a 179-yard performance by their graduate student tight end against Hawaii. On the other side of the ball, it's not quite as pretty, although they have 29 tackles for loss in their last 3 games. Now, believe it or not, because on paper they actually look better than us, our Birds are underdogs to an 0-6 team for what has to be the first time in history. Folks, both our men in blue and these Army boys from the Republic of Amherst have showed flashes of being pretty doggone good in the first half of the season, but neither has been able to put together 4 quarters of winning football. But today, one will, and I predict that team will be wearing blue and white. As my favorite old bald-headed man used to say, the best way to win a game is not to lose it. Beat on this bunch of beef eaters from the Baked Bean State, Eagles.
And folks, you just can't beat that. And you just can't beat Georgia Southern. And you ain't seen nothing yet.